Hello, how's it going? Oh, the fucking hell. Damn, that was some weird intro. How's it going, guys? It's BO2 I'm not dead. Oh no, I need to lay the story straight. Okay, people, I've not been uploading, you're probably aware of this. I'm back, by the way, if you're wondering. I'm back to hopefully uploading much more on a regular basis. The reasons being are twofold for my lack of uploads. I've been uploading, well, I'll start by saying this. I've been uploading these, like, I love this game, and I used to do them for, like, Modern Warfare 3 I started on, then I had a few saved for Modern Warfare 2. I've got some Black Ops that I've yet to sort of release to the public, and good grief, there are some bullshit moments. And my god, I have a lot, and I mean a lot. Like, I'm way into, like, the 50s, episode 50 or something. Just, like, 30%, easily 30 episodes of, say, 50 comprise of the Black Ops 2. And that's not necessarily because I play the game much more, because I've not had the playtime. I've had the most playtime to date with Modern Warfare 3 by a mile, and it's just, I'm rambling on. I'm not enjoying this game, okay, people? I'm really, really not enjoying this game, and that is partly what influences me uploading. You know, if I'm not enjoying the game, then I'm not in the mood to produce a commentary for you guys, and you know, on a side note as well, is I have been very, very busy with work, and my sleep schedule is just terrible. I think last night, oh wow, I had one of the best sleeps I've ever had. I must have stayed up for like 48 hours or something silly. The people that know me on a sort of day-to-day basis were just, I was a zombie. I don't know what I was playing, and in a weird way as well, I was playing some of the best, like, Call of Duty I've played in a long time. Like, my accuracy, everything, my reactions were just on. I must have just been wired off coffee or something, Pro Plus or something. I don't know what it was, but I was playing really well, which is pretty like counterintuitive, seeing as I was extremely tired. But anyway, that's a side point. But yeah, I've just not been enjoying the game. I'm definitely not the only one. I'm not going to lie with that, because there's a lot of people that I'm well aware of, who I speak to personally and as I watch on YouTube, that this game isn't enjoyable. And, you know, when our news was out of this Uprising DLC that was coming out, it's something that it's something that I needed, because something fresh, just spice things up a bit, because, as I said, this game is extremely stale. I've said this many a time in a commentary. It seems like with each Call of Duty, the game's longevity is decreasing game by game, and it's worrying. You know, from a Call of Duty standpoint, not only as a fan, but they should be thinking, you know, of as business standpoint, that they should be taking note of this, you know, because eventually, I know it's a big bold statement to make, but eventually people stop buying the game as they, you know, as frequent and as consistent as they've been doing, you know, and it's just, I don't know, they really do need to, with the next Call of Duty, Modern Warfare 4, Modern Warfare Ghost, whatever the fuck it's called, they really do need to pull the socks up and get their ass in gear, because, as I've stressed many a time, I think it was the Call of Duty 4 was my most recent commentary that I've done, which was like over a week ago. I mean, the next Call of Duty is crunch. It's crunch time, in my opinion. It's crunch time for Activision, and I really do hope that they just produce a really good game. And anyway, with regards to the actual gameplay, I'm rambling on for too long now. With the actual gameplay in the background, this is the very first, and as honestly now, guys, it's the very first game that I had on this new map, Studio, which effectively is firing range. No one's going to refer to this map as Studio. Let's be honest, it is firing range. And yes, this was, I came home from the gym around 4 PM or something like that, and I downloaded the maps, which took quite a while, I must admit. It did take quite a while. I downloaded the maps. I've recorded every game that I've played today. I've not actually played a lot of games, but I have played every map, so I can give you first impressions across the board. And this is the very first map that I had on Studio, and in it I failed the nuclear. At least you could say that. I think this is a 21 gun streak, and as you can tell, triple capping. I'll talk about this very shortly, but that's something I'll come back to, you know, sometime in the commentary. But yeah, the team triple cap, don't know where they spawn in. I'm well aware that this building to the sort of, well, it depends how whereabouts in the actual gameplay it is, but the building near the runway is, particularly in game modes like Demolition back in Black Ops 1, it was a haven for, you know, spawn traps, so I'm trying my best to be aware as best I can with regards to that, because we've got them triple capped, and lo and behold, I kill a guy, fuck up, or, well, I don't remember if I kill a guy, but I fuck up, and the guy just spawns and kills me. I think it was on like a 21, and then I think I managed to pull off a 15. Something like that. It's an alright gameplay, but, you know, it is literally the first gameplay that I had, and I wanted to give you it rather than cherry picking, trying to get a decent gameplay, because I'll come on to the topic right now, guys. One of the reasons why I'm annoyed at this game, and it's really getting me down, is, I mean, I'm not a gameplay guy, or at least my channel certainly isn't based around that, but I do try. I really do try and get gameplays, I really do, and it just seems like on YouTube, no matter how many times I've touched upon it in a commentary, it still seems like this 100 plus is this fucking golden standard of what you are regarded as being, what's regarded as being a decent game, and it's fucking stupid. I'm sorry, it's stupid. There's two variables which I cannot control in this game, which have stopped me getting 100 pluses, and it's fucking annoying me right now, right? People backing out the lobby. I have no control with people backing out the lobby. It's beyond me. People backing out the lobby, I can't control that, and it's inevitable. I've yet to come. Well, you will see a gameplay sometime this week of a lobby where people do not back out of, and I'll say that's all I'm going to say. You will not want to miss this game. It's probably the biggest bullshit game I've ever had, and it just epitomises what Black Ops 2 is for me and striving for these quote-unquote gameplays. But anyway, so yeah, people backing out I have no control over, and secondly, and this is probably more annoying than that in my opinion, is people triple capping. I mean, obviously, you want to play the objective, and there's going to be someone in the comments saying, oh, it's domination, you want to dominate all the opponents. People that do gameplays know that you cap 2 flags, you leave 1 flag free because it controls the spawn, you know where the enemy's coming from. It's common sense, but yet, people triple cap, and it shortens the time of the game. This is something I touched upon. I think I tweeted it on Twitter, actually. Why don't they just scrap the whole fucking, like, the mechanism they've got in play at the minute and just have, like, a set 10 minutes? No shorter, no longer. That is the 10-minute time of a game. You do what you got to do in 10 minutes. Like, the game can't finish in 9 minutes, and it can't go over, 11, 12 minutes. Why don't they just do that? It's much more sensible, Anyway. So yeah, that's just two little annoyances that are fueling my frustration with this game, amongst other things. Quick scopers, people camping LMGs, just the whole way it plays is frustrating. But if those two things were just somewhat lessened, I'd make playing experience would be much better. It really would, and I'd be able to get the gameplays I'm trying to get. But it seems like the only way to get these games is by running a full party, exploiting, this mechanism where you can postpone the gameplay's length and time, and not capping B flag, holding down spawn traps. It just seems like that's the only way of getting these gameplays. And the guys which are doing this sort of gameplays, flying the flag for the gameplay, clique of YouTubers, it seems like that's what they've resorted to. So, as solo guys or guys that don't play in these, stacked parties, it's just even more increasingly of a pain in the ass to get these kind of gameplays, and it's irritating because I know I'm far capable of getting it, and even though my friends joke at me, OG, I'm thinking of you right now. You're in the gameplay, by the way. OG's in the gameplay. Go check him out. He jokes at me, says I'm shit and this, but I'm not poo. Come on, OG. I'm not poo, please. OG. Anyway, I've rambled on for the entirety of this gameplay commentary. I've not touched upon the actual fecking DLC. I mean, this is just the mental state that I'm in at the minute. But anyway, yeah, just a brief note on that, guys. I know I've rambled on with regards to that. I'm back to uploading much more on a regular basis, at least that's the plan. So, yeah, I'm back. But with regards to the actual DLC, yeah, it was something that was needed. It's... my first impressions, I actually do like these maps. I've not really got much of a bone to pick. Encore, which is the London map, it reminds me of Stadium, as I'm sure it reminds everyone of, and that actually plays okay. Vertigo seems like it reminds me of Overwatch, and Overwatch from Modern Warfare 3 combined with Hangar 18 from Black Ops. I think that's how it plays, and that's quite a good map as well. Visually, they're all decent maps. Magma, I think that's more... I think that would more suit Ground War because it's a much larger map. It'd be interesting to see which of these maps get put into the Ground War rotation, in fact. But Magma's a good map as well. That reminds me of Convoy from Black Ops 1, if there is a bit of a comparison. The lava's a bit stupid, but you know what you're going to do. Already we've seen people somewhat, reverse boosting by just committing suicide in the lava. That's something that Treyarch need to, get their ass in gear and put a stop to, because again, that's another thing which is added to this gameplay rant, which I, touched upon. But Studio, as I've said, the gameplay you see in the background, firing range, nostalgia, tons and tons of nostalgia. If all the maps were like this in the core, and the core map pack that were released with Black Ops 2, this game would be much better because they are much less. How do I say this? The way the maps are laid out, yeah, there are still head glitch spots, yeah, there are still windows and stupid shit overlooking B flag, making it, no man's land because no one helps you cap B, but nevertheless, they play much better, I find, these maps. The first DLC release was just garbage. I'm sorry, but it was terrible. I've deleted that off my fucking system. I really did not enjoy that. There wasn't a single map that I really, really liked. I'd play the odd two, like Mirage, for instance, or... Even though in saying that, Downhill was annoying as well because people would just fucking camp with head glitches. Anyway, beside the point, right? This map is a good map, and why don't they do this with other maps? Seriously, other maps from Black Ops. Well, let's have a see, okay? Summit, I want to see. WMD, I would love to see. I think that's it. Is there any more? I mean, there was other maps like Launch and stuff, but the main ones were Summit and WMD and Firing Range, which I loved. But anyway, guys, I'm rambling on. Yeah, first impressions. Generally speaking, I like them all. There isn't. Obviously, I get more playtime. I thought it was interesting bringing my very first gameplay of this map, seeing as it was just. Oh, even now I get the nostalgia because, if anything, it seems a bit more spaced out and it seems less claustrophobic than what Firing Range did. I don't know if you guys think that too, but I think it's a nice look. It's better that they just put a nice skin over it, similar to what Nuketown 2025 is like, rather than just bringing back the map as it was in Black Ops 1. I think that's a nice addition, but I don't know why didn't they just call this Firing Range 2025 or whatever year this is Black Ops 2 set? Why didn't they just do that? Because no one's going to... I'm rambling on again. I'm mourning. The Mominator is mourning again. Apologies. But anyway, guys, I think that's everything I want to cover. Hope you enjoyed this gameplay commentary. It's just more of an update of sorts and just a bit of a first impression of the map packs. I'll probably bring more gameplay if I can get the gameplay later on in the week. But I don't know. I'll see how it goes, guys. So stay tuned for more. I'm going to try and get a commentary done tomorrow, or maybe if not that, then a Minecraft video. But anyway, guys, thank you for watching. You've been a wonderful audience. Always, guys, use protection, stay moist, and yeah, there's nothing wrong with using the toilet while your mum's having a bath at the same time. Let's face it, she gave birth to you. She's seen your willy. Even worse, technically your head has brushed past her minge from the inside outwards. Yeah, think of that one. Ooh. Thank you, guys. All the best. Peace. Oh. To think, at one point I was covered from head to toe in my mother's minge juice. Still tastes the same.